Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, welcome back to Pouring Whiskey. It is Friday. Hope y'all enjoyed your week. Oh, yeah, my friends. Jack Daniels, single barrel proof rye. A lot of words. 135.5 proof. So, you see the smile? You know we're happy about that. These single barrels, the barrel proofs, they range, I believe, anywhere from 124-ish up to 140. Hazmat. Maybe a little more. I haven't heard anything about anything going over hazmat with these ryes because, they save that for something special. A couple of other people I've seen, maybe a little under 130. 135, my friends. That's what we have been looking for a very long time, actually. This did come out the spring or maybe early summer of 2023. It's 2024 now. So we will remove the crap off the bottle. That way we can get into the good juice. So probably, let's just say 9 months I've been looking for this bottle. That's a pretty long time. One really cool thing is, I can tell you, is we did come from Barrel House 1-07. But in our barrel number, in case any of you out there have it, 23-10477. But the bottling date, 12/6/23. I just picked this up last week. So a month it's been in the bottle. That actually traveled and got distributed pretty quickly, I would say. So let's just get into it. We're going to need to hear that good cork. It's a good blend and a nice sounding pour. Got a little walnut stand here for you all. A little different than the oak table. Changing up a little few things in 2024. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but let's get into this. Jack Daniels, single barrel proof rye. It's a lot of words for a name of a whiskey. Jack Daniels, single barrel proof rye. 7 words to name a bottle. Get a little spice. A little bit of spice. It's not a lot. Now, one thing is there's no age statement, which is a little, I wish we did have that for such a grand bottle coming out of Jack Daniels. They give me a bottling date, but on this neck tag, there is no barrel date. So that's one thing I cannot tell you, my friends, is how long this bad boy was aged. So 135.5. That sounds wonderful. Definitely a brown sugar on there. Like a spicy brown sugar. To the tongue. That does not drink like 135.5. Not at all. That is a tasty juice, my friends. That is a fantastic rye. That lingers about right there. And you know we love a good lingering whiskey. There's a caramel that's just sitting there a little bit now. They did something there at Jack Daniels. Well, they, however long ago they did it. Cheers, my friends at Jack Daniels. That is fantastic. That is a brown sugar bomb with a little kick of spice. Now, I'm going to say that's from the rye. It is not from the proof. Even though this is a decently high proof. So I'm very happy that I got one over 130 and not below 130. That's fantastic. That is just stupidly good. There's flavor lines running down there. It looks like a carousel. They're just laying there. It's like when you look at the carousel, here's the horse, here's the horse, here's the horse. They're everywhere. Perfectly aligned down that glass. Yeah, that's brown sugar all day. That is that's a brown sugar crumb cake. Ooh. Mm. Oh yeah. That is wonderful. So, this was released in 2023. Springish. Will go early summer. I don't really remember the exact date or how long I've been waiting on it. So we're going to say 9 months for this released bottle. But I can tell you one thing, my friends, I have been waiting a lot longer than that for Jack to do something like this. If you can remember, a few years ago, let me get the bottle. And we will be comparing. Back in 2020, so 4 years now, but we'll just say, we'll say 3 years ago, because this came out last year. 2020 special release, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Tennessee Rye Whiskey. I have been babying this for 3 years, hoping that they would come out with something similar. Similar release. A barrel proof rye. That's a single barrel. Why didn't they do this years ago? They have their regular Tennessee whiskey, barrel proof, that is on the shelves. You can pick it up everywhere. This now is supposed to hit the shelves and be everywhere that you can get your barrel proof single barrel. So that is fantastic to know, because this was a very little release and only for 1 year. So on here we do have Barrel House 102. This, I believe, 107. So pretty close. Now, we might find a difference here, not knowing how long this was in the rick houses and everything. Master Distiller, Jeff Arnett. Master Distiller, Chris Fletcher. So, would there be a small taste difference to say this was ready and this was ready? We don't know. But on my special release single barrel rye, we're coming in at 133.8 proof. So just a little less than this one. An old bottle, so you don't get that good cork pop. So, can we tell a difference between the 2020 special release barrel proof rye single barrel? That's pretty much exactly what it is. So, does this compare to the special back in the day? Now, obviously, this has been opened up for a few years and has had some age, some air on it. That's a lot more caramelly. Yep, a lot more caramel. I like the nose on this a little bit more. You get that spicy rye kick. On the 2020 release. You can tell it's a rye, but it's just not pow pow like this new bad boy on the market. So, color wise, we're pretty close, I would say. So, now we talked about age statements. We don't know what this is. I also do not know what this one is. So, we have a bottling date of 11/10/20, came out of 2020, but do not have a barreling date. So, either or, to the tongue on the 2020 release. Okay. I get the proof on this. Not the 133.8. I might be. I feel like this may be tasting like a 118. This drink's like a 110. Easy sipper. Now, is it just the barrel it came out of? Hey, Jack Daniels makes some really good barrels. So, but obviously they were the same cooperage made the same barrels years ago. But the nose and the taste on this is so much different, actually. Flavor line's still running like that carousel, though. So I do like that. I do like to see those flavor lines, my friends. So, this being a very small release and a special release, just for that year, it was phenomenal. It still is. This hitting the shelves and being everywhere. What this was maybe allocated. When I walked into the good store years ago, I was very happy to even find it. They, I think, maybe got 2 bottles. This is hitting the shelves all the time. So if you didn't get this, obviously if it's in your area. I was a very lucky person and did pick this up for MSRP at $69, which maybe 65 might be the MSRP, but hey, luckily I picked that up in PA, and PA is one of those states that just do the borderline. You have to do MSRP, state-run stores, just like ABC's in your Virginia. But hey, that's also another reason why I had to wait a little bit longer to fetch up this bottle. So, this is a very special bottle. This is a very special bottle too. So, the nose is there. This is definitely more caramel than the new bottle. New bottle definitely has more of the brown sugar, more of that spice, which I like. You want to know that you have rye in your glass. So this definitely works up to the hype of this special release in 2020. I just wish that they didn't wait 3 years to do this. Maybe they needed to know if enough people wanted to purchase and love this bottle as much as I have. But yeah, if you can get this, or if you have already had it, which I would assume that many of you have, because I'm working on 9 months late. But hey, if you can find this bottle, please pick it up. You will enjoy it if you're a rye lover, and you gotta like the proof. It doesn't drink that high, so maybe it'll be a good way for you to, if you like lower proofs, but you wanted to get into the higher proof, this might be a good bottle to do it. I do not think that it drinks a 135.5. No, that is wonderful. A brown sugar crumb cake. Maybe a little bit of coffee on that too. Mm. So, oh yes, my friends. Jack Daniels has done it once again. They will continue to do it. So, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week. And we'll see you all on Friday. Like the video. Subscribe. See you later, my friends.